MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell has reportedly reached a settlement with the company formerly known as Dominion Voting Systems. They have dropped the lawsuit, the defamation lawsuit that, by the way, was filed in the summer of the year 2021. So for 5 years, we have been waiting for what should have been a 6-month from filing to verdict lawsuit to come to a conclusion. For 5 years, we didn't even get to a friggin' trial yet. And the new right-wing owner of Dominion, which is now, by the way, called Liberty Vote, decided to drop the defamation lawsuit against Mike Lindell and instead reach a, quote, confidential settlement, just like the one they reached with Rudy Giuliani last year. Part of the settlement, the part that we know, is that Dominion is not going to ask Mike Lindell to cover their legal fees. They're going to pay those themselves. He has to pay his own, and we'll pay our own legal fees. But the $1.3 billion lawsuit is dropped, and we've reached a confidential settlement, the terms of which we will possibly never know. For those of you who are not familiar with the history of Dominion Voting Systems, last year, Dominion was purchased by former Republican election official Scott Lindell. So you got this MAGA guy, because he is MAGA, who purchased Dominion and then immediately goes about getting rid of all the lawsuits that the company he bought had previously filed against all of Donald Trump's friends. And of course, he whined, like, oh, we've got a lot of work to do because the reputation of this company has been so badly damaged by the people you're dropping the lawsuits against, you dumb fuck. Like, they're your problem, and you think that you can do all these confidential settlements, which I promise you are pennies. If anything, pennies. And then you're still going to whine like, well, what are we going to do to fix our reputation? That's what the trials were supposed to be for, right? That's why you were going to go to court and prove that these people were lying to fix your reputation. That's why defamation lawsuits exist, to right the wrongs of the liars. I hope your company goes under. It won't. Obviously, now that it's owned by a MAGA Republican, all of these Republican-controlled, districts and states are going to purchase your software. So you'll limp along, but hopefully in time, your company goes under and you lose everything. Because you have now sent the signal to these wacko freaks like Rudy Giuliani and Mike Lindell that lying about us is okay. As long as you're on our side, you can say whatever the hell you want, and we're not going to do anything about it. So unless we get a revelation that this settlement does include Mike Lindell having to pay $500 million, we can assume that Mike Lindell is happier than a pig in slop right now, that he doesn't have to pay $1.3 billion and possibly, likely, lose his entire company to Dominion. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.